Happy Friday. How's it going? Nerdy by Nature, the podcast. It's so geeky nerdy, you can't help but listen to us every week, right? At least that's how it goes, I think. BBS Part 2. This week we're getting into door games. Set you up for the weekend. Last week, Jamie was here. He got really excited. He's going to go back to his geeky friend at home, his wife, and tell him all about Netrunner and BBSs, and maybe we might be able to get some multiplayer action.
Ooh.
Play some role-playing. What was that one you were playing last week, Chris, that we just started on? What was that game?
Assassins.
Yeah. Yes. And you chose to go right for the kill. There was nobody there. And then you just kind of got drunk in an alley and then went off your merry way. Text-based games can be pretty cool because you have theater of the mind. And as funny as the non-geeks think that is, when you read a book, you create this imagery in your head. And it's the same as reading all these games. You don't have all the pre-notions and dispositions and all this imagery that's set upon you, that's filtered. You can create it whatever you want. It's awesome.
True.
Chris being the king of beers and the man with the plaid.
Man with the plaid.
I like that.
It rings. I like it.
I think it's good. I got to think host for the most. I went with hostess for the mostest for myself, Elijah, but then I realized I'm not a hostess. Face for radio.
Definitely not.
I'm not that pretty. Would you like fries with that? I guess I could say, but no. Maybe next time. So door games, BBS Part 2. Part 1 was last week. So if you want to get in on that, letusgetnerdy.com/episodes. Get all of them. Or you could just get to letusgetnerdy.com without the slash, subscribe, and then you could find all the episodes. iTunes, Android, Apple, Google Play, Player.fm, the tune in, like the gamut. Like there's a bazillion
we
places.
are out there.
Yeah, I went a little crazy at the beginning back in June and just went full balls to the wall and get out there. That's the way to do it. 800 followers on Twitter. It's pretty awesome. How cool is that? Like 7 months in, 800 people.
Right? Wow.
For guys who are just doing this out of a kitchen table. It's pretty rad, Chris. Here, sticking it out. Nathan is sick with a man cold. He's been having a few of those, and I think his girlfriend got him a little busy with road tripping in London and area in his hometown for the holidays, and now he's recovering. Turkey comas lasts a little longer than he wanted to, but he's still here in spirit. Rob, of course, DMing his Dungeons & Dragons game, so he'll take a vacation for a little bit, and Jamie couldn't make it. He had to run. Be somewhere work-related, he says. I don't believe it. I think he just wants a bit of a nap or to play board games, door games.
Yes, I think that's what it is.
Keep saying board games. That's coming up. That's all in my head. I'm going to play those on the weekend. It's going to be good. Door games. Right.
Door games.
Black Flag is a BBS you're on.
Yes.
Okay,
so I'm going to join into Black Flag.
You hit record on that bad boy so we can show our friends when we get to the episode. Little good action. Yeah, record, no streaming. Not going to Twitch today.
Yeah, there we go.
I like it. So Black Flag.
Black Flag.
That is the BBS. It's pretty active?
I would say so, yeah.
Where's this out of? Any idea?
I'm not sure. Somewhere in the U.S., though. I want to say like Indiana or...
Cool. Hoist the colors. He spells colors properly. I'm proud of him. It's nice.
Yeah, I see that.
Well done.
Look at the graphics on this,
Pretty
though.
cool. What is that? Like
that was a pirate.
It's like a medieval thing. You got a castle, and that's all with like ANSI graphics. That's wild. This stuff you have to create is really manual.
Yeah, time consuming.
Definitely. So we're connecting, getting in there, searching for new stuff. Black Flag with the skull. That's really cool. Yeah,
I just love this, the theme on here.
You come back here a lot now?
I do, yeah.
Nice. You have VIP status. How'd you get that? Just there a lot? You know people, man. That's
could
good.
Could be.
Is it acid.org if we go there? Do you really think something there?
Yeah, it is. It is. A lot of the times you can actually telnet in using maybe Firefox plugin.
Okay.
But it's not going to be as good as using, say, Netrunner or Synchro.
Can you use Putty or something like that?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, those ones are kind of versions of it.
Okay.
All right. So let's get to some games.
Okay.
So you can see a bunch of callers in here.
Yeah. All from today? No, that was yesterday, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, that was today, 30th.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
See the list. Good.
Yeah.
All from this morning till tonight. That's awesome. It's nice, even though Facebook and, like we said last episode, social media is there. It's nice to see people are kind of going old school and still enjoying these games, these BBSs, communities, as you call them. You're going to play a few games, store games, as they're called. Basically, they're like simple games that are either multiplayer or not, within the BBS or within that FidoNet, the greater scheme of the internet or pre-internet.
Yeah,
this
quite
one's
the
multiplayer.
games.
What ones are you going to take on today?
Let me see here. Well, we'll go with something fairly simple.
Okay.
Barren Realms Elite. This was
that's a
one
classic.
of my favorite.
One of the big ones for door games, definitely. Quickly, what's Barren games around?
Okay, so
topic-wise.
Basically you have a realm and it's turn-based. I forget now how many turns it is.
So you get a certain amount per day?
Yeah, you select where you want your coins to go. You're building up military.
Okay.
You're building up regions to get revenue.
And it's called Brie for those who were hardcore back in the day. Bring back some nostalgia. Short form, of course. What game is this close to? Are we getting to like Warcraft style? Is it Civ based? Think those compare? Get ships?
I'm not sure what this would be like.
All right. I'll forgive you.
Okay, so here we
got
go.
A few options. Play the game, send messages.
Play the game. Okay,
See
I'm going to
today's
do
news.
a lottery ticket.
Royal. So you got $98,000 in coin tax
Coin
refund. From
tax
the kin.
refund,
And that's
right.
what you usually get
This
at
is
the
what I'm
beginning?
going to start, yeah.
Okay, that's the money you
Okay.
get, right on.
Give me 6 letters. Let's put this in.
So RSTLNE from your favorite. Pat Sajak would be so proud.
Oh, just 10,000 gold.
And
Okay.
what is your biggest payout? So much per letter? 5,000 per letter?
Yeah,
I guess?
it looks that way. I think the most I've ever gotten has been maybe 3 or 4 letters.
I remember this now. You're setting up treaties. And
Yeah,
things
you
like that.
can do this if there's more players in here. And my industrial production is set usually 15% to start.
Right, so you got troopers, jets, turrets, bombers, tanks, and carriers to get all of your military. When you're going to fight somebody else in the military, you need weaponry. And you can figure out how much was earned from tourism and all that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's coming.
Like you have a city, you have money in the bank, you have 8 turns, you have 100 million the tax rate. Really, you're like you're building an empire.
Yeah, that's what it works out to be.
Nice.
So now I'm at the menu where I can buy stuff, and so I'm gonna start buying regions.
Yeah.
And
Coastal,
says,
river, agricultural, desert. Is this how you make money?
Yes.
Is this what you're investing
definitely. Yeah. So agriculture will get me some food. So I'm gonna just add maybe another 5 more.
Support your army.
Desert.
How many you get in total?
I can buy 53, but I don't think I want to do all of them all at once.
I guess it depends on how much money you have too. It breaks it down. Yeah.
So I'm gonna just do 10 on this one.
Okay.
And industrial, I'm going to start building here. These are the regions that will actually start building the military.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, I should tell you, though, if you do this, now you're going to have to start feeding your military.
Right. When you build the military, you need food and vice versa. And then you need agriculture. They'll work together.
Yeah.
Right
the mountain region.
Yeah.
I'm going to just do 10 to start. River.
Okay.
We'll do 10 for that one.
Sure.
Coastal 5.
So a lot of planning and thinking involved. You got to think ahead a bit. To plan out.
A little bit, yeah.
Urban centers.
I'm just going to do 5. So I'll start off with this. So I've got 7 turns left. Okay.
10,000 gold. Well done. Attack the pirates. Do it. Nuclear attack, regular attack, chemical, biological, attack pirates. I've always found that was kind of tough. And you can develop an alliance strength. Basically,
yeah, you can. When there's more players, this comes in handy.
Bribe somebody?
At this point, you can attack pirates, but I wouldn't want to do that.
They're almost more advanced, aren't they, at this point?
Well, it's a losing battle.
Oh, yeah? Always?
Sometimes, yeah.
Really? All right.
Yeah. So I gained 50 million people.
Wow.
And here's the amount of gold that was produced by those regions.
All that you invested in that we did earlier.
And then, of course, how many troopers, jets, turrets, bombers were made.
From industrial, okay.
Yeah. And so you just keep going through
Got
this.
some food left?
Yeah. So I can sell food if I have too much, and I can.
Okay.
And then I can continue.
Okay.
Now, I usually do turn 1, I buy a bunch of regions. Turn 2, I don't.
Okay.
Turn 3, I buy regions, okay? So for this, I want to start the headquarters.
Bank some money. What does headquarters do? Just like a town hall?
That's the military headquarters.
Okay.
Yeah, it allows you so that you can actually start fighting. You can't do
barracks
that.
and stuff.
They do it in such a way that once your headquarters is done and you have quite the army here, you're outside of protection. So if there's other players on here, then they can't touch you until you're outside of
I
that.
see. It's almost like a starting level where you have a chance to build up everything before you get your butt handed to you. Nice. So you go through turns, and you can invest stuff. You can take out loans. You can put money in a bank, and then go through the process again. And then you keep doing this a whole bunch of times until you run out of turns and come back next day and do it all over again. And if you miss a day, then you're way behind the other person because they can build up so much faster than you. So dedication is one of those games you have to come back to every day. They have apps like that now.
Yeah. So as you can see here, I have 17 years of protection left.
Okay, and that's like a day or a certain amount of time.
That's a few days worth of turns.
Okay, nice.
So we'll just blow past this here.
Sure. All right.
You could quit anytime, really, but just so you can see. So as you can see, the armed forces now require 1 unit of food because now I'm building them.
And they'll keep growing as needs become there. Sure.
Yeah, so I've got 3 turns left on here.
And you just keep going through.
Yeah.
And you have to be a good leader. You have to have enough food. You have to have taxes. You have to invest in the right things to get the right people and in information and technology and whatever else you need. Bit of strategy for sure.
Oh, yeah. No, there is. And, I mean, it's really neat when they reset this and everybody starts, building and doing everything all at the same time. And if you miss one day...
Yeah, that's a lot of turns you can get out of 33 regions in this case that we can afford. That's a lot you can disperse and earn from. Definitely. You said you had a few other games that you're going to test out?
Yeah, we'll get to that here. I'm just trying to end the 14 years of protection here. So as you can see, every turn is coming off of that. And this should be the last turn.
All right. Suspense is killing me. Let's go through. You see the video? Hopefully you get the video up for you, Chris, and you can test that out. Yeah. If not,
okay.
We'll run through.
Here's the end. And there's only another...
There's another
region.
empire.
That's about it.
Phoenix Loop. You're my awesome realm, really? That's the best you can come up with?
Well, it was on short notice. Come on. I know.
All right.
So that's it there.
Okay. What other game you got?
We're going to try The Legend of the Red Dragon.
Okay.
Now, this one here is in the top 10 of all-time BBS doors. Lord. Yeah. It's been a long time since I have played this.
Let's do a couple. Just get you started into it because I know this one's a little deeper and want to try and fit in a couple more. Just give people a good idea what's going on.
Yeah. So there's a lot of players in this one, some of which look like they're dead, but either way.
So really, while you're getting into it, Chris, there's a lot of ways you can get into it. So you said there's Facebook groups, BBS Facebook groups. There's Wikipedia links. You can just search up bulletin board systems that are active on Google.
Yeah, all you need is one, and you're able to even search through their message bases, or if they have an online catalog of what boards are active.
You can access it through the net as you were. Some can just link in through there, through Telnet, through plugins on the web browser, or you can get, is it Netrunner you're using?
Netrunner, yes.
Okay, so you can get that program and get in there and get the full experience. And then you can get a list of them and then go from there. Try this out for yourself. Because if you haven't done it, it is pretty cool. You get a bunch of friends on there. You can do your own thing, have your own little community. It's a little private, a little more between a small group instead of, thousands of friends on Facebook or for some 58.
Oh, yeah. I've met up with all kinds of people playing Trade Wars, for instance. We'll have a look at that in a moment.
Sure.
Okay, so I've created a new character here.
Okay.
And I'm just setting it up. So I've just selected that I want to dabble in the mystical forces.
Ooh, so it's more almost like a Dungeon Dragon style RPG adventuring.
To some degree, yeah.
Okay. You're in high spirits.
Oh, wow. Wake up early, strap your stick to your back, and head out to the town square.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So it tells you about experience. It tells you about equipment. It does a little cute stuff, what's going on, and what other people are doing.
Yeah, this is basically a log of what has happened today.
Okay.
Okay.
It catches you up.
Yeah.
So you can enter the forest, you can check some weapons, get some armor, go to the inn, Bank of Evil. Ooh.
Okay.
You can write mail to each other, Healer's Hut, game settings, you check out other people, news, whole bit.
Okay, so I got to check my stats to see what I have. So I've got a stick as a weapon, and I have a coat for armor.
Pretty lame.
I don't really have a lot of cash right now, and I have 20 hit points. Okay.
That's nothing.
It's not.
You get smoked by a rat or spider.
Maybe, but
Yuck.
you know what? You have to enter the forest,
Okay.
and you have to start looking for something to kill.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see.
Small bear.
Small bear, so we're going to attack that.
Luckily, the bear's hit points, it's announced early on that it's only 7. You have 20, but you don't know how strong the bear is, depending on your imagination.
Yeah, to start, usually these are fairly easy targets.
So this is like a baby bear.
Baby bear, yeah,
Animal.
sure. But more importantly, though, I got 154 gold and 6 experience for killing this.
You have 6 experience from killing the baby bear.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
In the forest.
In the forest,
Uh-huh,
yeah.
right.
I know.
You've encountered an evil wretch.
What do you think? Should I attack?
Yes, do it.
Okay, let's do this.
You get the first strike. It's like a surprise attack. You came out from the tree. You said you used some stealth to get in there, and you just smacked him or her, with your stick. Poof. What happened?
It looks like I got 6 damage.
So they encountered a power move on you. They said,
Yeah.
They turned around. They heard you. You stepped on a branch, snap, twig. They heard you. Turned around. Circle of doom.
What do you think? Should I attack again?
Do it again.
Okay,
They have
let's do
5 hit points left. You have 14.
Oh, good. I killed it.
That was easy.
Yeah.
76 gold, 3 experience. It was less than the other person. They tried to kick your butt.
Look for something to kill. Ugly
Okay.
troll. You
Do
fend
one-
him off, but I lose 7 hit points. Now, here's critical. I'm down to 7 of 20. So
Yeah.
now I should go to the healer's hut
In the forest.
in the
Oh,
forest.
he's got a nice white beard. He looks like he's important.
He does, yeah.
Magi.
Should I heal all possible? I mean, I do have some cash.
I do certain amount healed because
Okay.
you only have enough cash. You want
Okay.
more than a stick.
So what do you think?
What do you think? Get up a little past half?
Maybe I'll do 10.
Sure. It costs
Okay.
$5 for 1 hit point. So that's a lot.
All right, so I'm almost at full.
That's good. Good enough.
Okay.
Oh, you have
so-
some more gold from kicking some butt, so that's good.
All right, let's look for something to kill.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, another evil wretch. I'm going to attack again.
Coming up to a few minutes left, Chris. Do you want to go for Trade Wars, or do you want to finish off with this Lord game? You seem like you're pretty into it in the forest. You're going somewhere.
Yeah.
I think we can do it. We can save Trade Wars for another time.
Yeah, we should. We
let's-
should.
let's go
Because
f-
that in itself is like
That
at
one's-
least 15 minutes.
that
See,
was-
this is the kind of game really that you can kind of play like, you know, maybe for 10 or 15 minutes and leave. But Trade Wars is a continue kind of a game.
So it's not turn-based. So you can go on forever.
Well, it is turn-based, but it's so huge that for you to really make a difference, it would take you days and weeks of playing.
So you're invested for Lord or...
Not so much, no, because with this, anything could happen.
Right. And you only have to play for a few minutes, which is nice. You can just go in and out. You have a bit of time to kill, waiting for the better half to get ready before you go out for the night. Jump in, play some Lord, good to go. Maybe an ugly orc or whatever you killed, little bear. Show no mercy is what you are in the forest, Chris. No mercy. With you and
Oh, the little bear.
with your little robe that's like, I don't know, super thin. Nice little stick that you luckily haven't broken yet. You're heading to the forest.
Yeah, I'm just seeing where else I could go here. So there's a Red Dragon Inn. There's a bank, which I'm guessing you can bank your money.
Can you take a pint at the Red Dragon Ale? The Red Dragon Inn? Have some ale?
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
Okay.
So
Some
converse
patrons?
with the patrons.
Ooh, Violet the Virgin. You can flirt with her?
Flirt
Really?
with the virgin.
Now
Let's
we're
do that.
Yes, please. Thank you. Let's do that first. You have to. We're in the forest. We just killed a bear. You have ego of 10 men. What happened? Oh, you whistle loudly for the barmaid, hardly containing your glee at the thought of patting Violet's soft, supple lips. But when you pat...
You feel huge lumps of cellulite.
What?
The obese barmaid introduces her portly self as Griselda.
You weren't planning on meeting Griselda.
No. I don't think so.
No. This is so many wrongs and so many levels.
I know.
See, the old-fashioned days, it was good from far, far from good. Is that what we're getting at here?
Yeah, maybe I should talk to the bartender now.
Put on the beer goggles. See what happens. Have a pint. What do you think?
Oh, he doesn't want to talk.
That's not good. You know what, Chris? I think I'm going to leave you with this. You're having a good time. You got to recover from the barmaid that didn't turn out to what you expected. Have some more pints. Figure out what's going on in the forest. Have some fun with the door games. For now, we'll get into it a little bit. If you want to share your stories of board games, door games, get out Twitter. Let us get nerdy. Facebook, Instagram, all the same. Chris is still playing. He's having a good time. Myself, Elijah, Chris, we're here every week. Next week, we're going to get into more science, more game night. Just for you. Podcast, nerdy by nature. Have a great weekend. Look out. Just kidding.